guys. Audience, hello. Let me know who's here. Okay. For those that don't know me, I am Tracy Gorick. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, and we work with mindset to get you well and keep you well. It takes all of that to get it done. You have to be willing to dig deep and learn what's going on with you that's caused the illness. There's always so many factors, and healing really helps you figure it out and then know what you can do to get well and stay well. Energetically, I could go in and find out what's caused the problem, and then we clear it out, and then we talk about what got you to that situation. It's all of that together that really makes a difference, and it helps you in the long term. You get it taken care of, and then the goal is that you don't have to keep coming unless it's like you use it as a massage for relaxation, which is what I have with a lot of my clients. Once they're finished with me, they come back for like a tune-up every so often. So that being said, I wanted today to talk about one small adjustment in your life can make huge changes. And that's how you really need to look at things in your life, because you make one little adjustment and it will change your life. One thing. And so the things I tell you at the end of all my videos, are you doing those things? That's one small change that can change the trajectory of where you're going in your life, right? It is such an important thing. And I say this all the time, but I'm going to keep saying it because it's huge. If you understand, you cannot keep going about everyday life doing the same thing and expect your life to change. Expect your outcomes to change. You have got to start changing things. And even the little things will make such a huge difference. But you have to start. You have to make the effort, make the decision to change the one thing so you can have a different outcome. And if you don't do that, you're going to keep just replaying your life over and over and over again. You've got to make changes if you want to see different things. It doesn't have to be hard, but in your mind you make it hard. And it's because you have to change something. And it's easy. It's easy just to keep going on the same path no matter how miserable you are. It's easy to stay on that path. But you've got to change things. And one little thing will make a difference. But you got to keep, doing that. Keep doing the change you've made to keep going in that direction. Otherwise, you'll steer right back. It's important because if you want to get well, if you want to change what's going on, if you want to change your happiness, you've got to make that one little change. And one leads to another until you're going the opposite direction of what you were. And you have the power to do this. It's just clearing out what has gotten you to where you're at. What's all the trauma from this life, past lives, is in there weighing you down and making you ill. It's making you have negative thoughts. It's making you make bad decisions maybe. All of that together is what's causing it. So you have to override almost your mind and your thoughts. And that's why I say drop it into your heart, because then you get out of your mind. Because our mind is made up of all the trauma, all the things that have happened to us, all the arguments, all the fights, all the things we've seen. Our mind is made up of that. It's not necessarily the truth about what's going on with us. So that's why you need to drop it into your heart so you can get to the truth. It's really, really important if you want to change what's going on in your life. So remember, one small change. That small change could literally be walking for 20 minutes every day. Do it. One small change can make that big difference. So, what small change are you going to make today? Post it in the comments today, below. Let me know one small change are you going to make today that's going to change your life. okay? And it's a small change. I know you don't see it like it's changing your life. What's the small change? Look at that. It will change your life. But what small change are you going to make, and are you going to stick with it? Do it. I promise you it's going to make a difference in your life, okay? All right, so that's what we have for today. Any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. I love, love, love answering questions because then I know what you guys want or need to know about. So let me know. I would be happy to answer them for you. All right, so we're going to do the heart exercise again today because that's a big one for everybody because that alone can change things for you. So sit back and relax. I want you to imagine the violet flame coming up and around and through your whole body and energy. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. Any negative thoughts that come up, any anger, frustration towards yourself and towards others, just throw it in the violet flame. And any negativity you feel that's come from others, any fights you've had, maybe you've pulled in front of traffic in front of somebody, put that in the violet flame. You want to clear that out. You don't want to hold on to it. And then anything from the consciousness that you feel you've picked up on, just put that in the violet flame. All right, I want you to imagine gold light from source coming in the top of your head. It goes down into your heart. And then I want you to open your heart up. And I want you to send this gold light to somebody that you, or more than one person that you've had a problem with, that you want to change the energy between you. Doing this will help that situation. It doesn't mean you need to be around them or hang out with them, but it just changes the energy around it. Remember, you don't have to be around everybody, but you don't want to have the anger and frustration holding you there. And this helps kind of heal that. But again, like I said, it's not meant that you have to be around that person. So think of 1, 2, 3, 4, how many ever, and send them this light. So it's going in the top of your head, into your heart. You open up your heart and send it. And you want to try to keep your heart open because when your heart's closed, it's causing issues for you. And when you can keep it open, there's more love going out rather than anger and hate and frustration. Okay? So go ahead and do that now. Okay, when you feel that's done, we're going to take that violet flame and send it back up to source to transmute it. So that's what I have for today. Hi Bonnie, hi Gloria, how are you guys doing? Go do something you love, something that brings you joy, lifts you up. These are the small changes you can make that will make your life go in a different trajectory. You're going to change where you're going. Don't keep doing the same old, same old. If you keep doing the same old, you're going to keep getting the same old results. You've got to change, even a minor adjustment. But keep that, when you make that change, keep it going, okay? So go do something you love, something that brings you joy, lifts you up, sing, dance, run around the yard, swim, watch a movie that makes you laugh. Then do some self-care, drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate. At least one of each of these things. Then do something kind for somebody else. Look for things in people that you see that you like and tell them. And the more you do it, the more you will see, and you'll be drawn to those things rather than looking at the negative things or things that upset you or make you angry. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. Do this every day. These are the small changes you can make to change your life. Start it today, okay? It makes a difference. Do it, and then do it every day. There's what's really, you have to get the mindset to change these things. You have to, and then you have to keep doing them, right? That's how you can get different outcomes, is changing what you're doing in your life. If you don't change it, it's not gonna, your life's not gonna change. You're not gonna see a different outcome. And you are the one that has to make the changes. You can get help from people like me. I help you clear it out so it's easier to keep the changes, so you clear out some of that trauma, but it's you that has to do the work. And you're the one that has to make that decision if you're gonna change it. And you're the one that has to make the decision to keep doing that change. It's so easy just to fall back into like, okay, I'm too tired, I don't feel like doing it. Don't do that. You want to make a difference, you've got to stick with it. And yes, some days are harder than others, but you keep making that effort. I had it recently. I had it where, since I've gotten back from my trip, I've had more days than I did before, but I'm working on it, that I have to make a big effort to get up and do the things that I need to do for myself. But I still did it. I still did it. I might have had a nap later in the day, but I still did it. And it's made a difference, and you have to keep doing it, because it's not something that's going to be like, oh, it's going to be easy for me every day, because it's not. It feels like it sometimes at first, because you're like, oh, you feel good, but you're going to have moments where you fall back, where the trauma from our past gets in our mind and like tries to talk us out of it. You have to override that, and that's how you can make the difference in the changes. It takes the work. This is the work it takes. It's not hard work per se, but it's getting over our mind and getting past our mind that gets in our way from stopping us. Like, oh, let's just not today. That's easier, right? And in the end, it's not easier, because then we keep on that same path of the misery that we've been in. So remember that. All right, guys, have a great day. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.